It's more to us. It's personal.
Get immediate storm alerts. Download the Local 3 weather app now.
We're going to help you with some plans for the weekend beginning July 18th and running that weekend and then the weekend of the 25th, if my math is correct. Godspell being put on by the East Brainerd Community Theater. This is Alex Ford, Jonathan Champion. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I love this show, actually, Godspell. So when I was in high school in Atlanta, the older kids did Godspell. I was a freshman and they did Godspell, and I thought it was the most amazing thing, and that was the bug for me. I wanted to hit the stage and do theater on my own, but it's a great show.
It's awesome. It's amazing. It's a show that really expresses the importance of community and community building and how we can serve one another, and at the same time, that's exactly what theater is. It ends up being this show about kind of putting a show together too. So I totally understand why you would look at it and go, that was really cool. I like that you said that the older students got to perform the show. And it's also really challenging. It's a challenging show to direct and also to perform. I imagine a challenging show to perform.
Well, yes, because it's got to be an odd feeling for you, Jonathan, when I asked you, who are you? And you are Jesus in the show. That is no small thing to take on.
I know. It's a funny question when people ask me, they're like, oh, you're doing a musical? I'm like, yeah. Like, who are you playing? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Right. It's not what they expect.
Right.
But it's something I take pretty seriously, but it's a really interesting show. And like he was saying, it's all about community. And it's just been a really fun experience. It's definitely difficult.
Okay, you're going to have to take me back to my 9th grade self because it's been a long time. But my memory of the show, though, is that it tells the story of Jesus's life, but it is in no way troubling. It doesn't get into some of the darker aspects of his death, right?
Well, actually, it basically follows the gospel according to Matthew. If we look at that book of the Bible, it goes from Jesus's entering into and being baptized by John the Baptist all the way up through his crucifixion.
Okay.
So that's kind of those are the bookends.
I don't remember it being graphic.
It's not graphic. It is challenging. The second act does have a darker turn because Jesus is wrestling with what has to come, and then the community does have to say goodbye to Jesus, which is a very difficult thing to do when you have this amazing teacher that comes in, gives you these questions gives you these answers to questions you've always had, and then turns around and says, for this to continue, I have to leave, and have to leave in such a sad and intense way.
Right. So talk about the musical score. These are songs that you'll hum when you leave.
Yes. The music in this show is so beautiful. I know you mentioned that you had seen other people do it. My sister did this show when I was younger. I've done a lot of other theater, but I remember watching it when I was younger and like hearing the music and being like, man, I'd love to do that in the future. And the music for the show is just so beautiful. Some of it will stay in your brain because it is very catchy, but a lot of it is very emotional and it's very well written. It's also just fun to sing.
How big is your cast?
We have 14 in the cast.
So it's a pretty intimate group.
Yes, and for the majority of the show, everyone stays on stage the same time. Everyone sings every song. They all share who takes the lead. Everyone kind of has a moment, but for the most part, every song is an ensemble song. Every scene is an ensemble sing. So, yeah, we've become pretty close through the process, which has been beautiful.
You're a student at UTC. What is the demographic of the other 13 cast members? Is it young, old, mostly your age? What?
It's pretty diverse. We have 3.
We have cast members pretty much from age 16 to 60.
Okay.
And we have several students in high school, students in college, many adults, some senior adults. We have one cast member who is expecting a child in October, and that's been a really fun, that's been a beautiful thing to incorporate into the show. And she's been great. The cast is pretty diverse when it comes to age.
You are a teacher.
I am.
At East Hamilton High School.
Yes.
So part of the mission of the East Brainerd Community Theater is to always find a way to give back. The school, in a way, is the beneficiary this year because y'all are building a new amphitheater.
We are. We were able to do some outside theater during COVID when we weren't able to do other forms of theater, and that has inspired the community to raise money and create funds so that we could have a permanent amphitheater outside. And it's been amazing for our students to see that progress. Something that they did has inspired something permanent in the community. And because of inflation and other costs, we were really close to being able to build the entire thing. And so this last campaign that East Brainerd Community Theater is so heartfully joining with us is to give us that last bump so that we can have a roof on our amphitheater, and it's called Raise the Roof. That's the campaign. So we love this partnership, and we're very close, and we think that by the end of the production, the amphitheater will be up and ready to go.
And it will be something that the whole community can use, not just the school. Is
Absolutely.
that right?
Surrounding schools, we're hoping that small orchestras or communities can use it. It's just a stage and a place for everyone to gather together and say, look what the community did because of passion of students, and look what we can share.
Before I run and show people how to get their tickets, anytime you're in a show, it can't help but kind of imprint on your life a little bit. Has this one carried you through your days?
For sure. I definitely listen to the music a lot, and like I said, the music is very impactful. I'd say sometimes it can really affect you some of the times that you're listening to it, and especially singing it as well. But it's been an interesting role to play. It's also strengthened my faith and encouraged me to treat other people differently.
Yeah.
In a positive way. And it's changed my attitude a little bit, trying to be so happy during especially that first act. But yeah, it's been a really great experience.
Well, congratulations on the role. Here's how you can get your tickets. It's Godspell, beginning July 18th is their opening night, runs through the 26th, as you can see at various times. ebctchat.com is their website. This all happens over at Christ United Methodist Church on East Brainerd Road. Break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Right now at Affordable Dentures and